We start with that exclusive jailhouse interview. Annabelle Hernandez Santana is accused of firing into the ABC 10 news station building last week, 3 bullet holes right into the lobby window Friday afternoon.
I don't know what's going to happen with my life going forward, but I am not a violent man.
Hanging on every word he has to say, no one was hurt in that shooting.
Hernandez Santana is speaking tonight from the Sacramento County Jail days after his arrest by the FBI. Some background now. He was arrested by the feds over the weekend after posting bail on local charges. The federal complaint alleges handwritten notes were found in his car after the shooting, reading that he didn't support Trump administration officials. Court documents describe another note that was found at his home, reading, "Do the next scary thing" under Friday's date, the day of the shooting.
Now tonight, Steve Large is live with us in studio with the takeaways from that jailhouse interview. Steve.
Yeah, Tony, Marley, in my opinion, this is a man who came off as calm and collected and who wanted to talk, although he would not discuss his guilt or innocence or a motive in the shooting. I started our interview off by asking about being locked up for this crime right now.
Is there anything you can say about this investigation and your part of it?
Well, you know, like anybody would imagine, this is a process like nothing that anyone ever, experiences or imagines that they would be going through.
Annabelle Hernandez Santana speaking for the first time from jail.
I'm devoted to this country. I love this country.
Sharing his thoughts on the United States and his background.
I want to say, in case he hasn't been talked about in the press, that I'm of Puerto Rican descent.
And declining to comment on handwritten notes allegedly seized in his home and his car, prosecutors say show a political motive behind the 3 gunshots they say Hernandez Santana fired into the ABC 10 building.
Do you want to shed any light on those documents that they found regarding some of your political beliefs?
No comment.
One note allegedly reading, "For hiding Epstein and ignoring red flags. Do not support Patel, Bongino, and AG Pam Bondi. They're next. Signed CK from above." And another reading, "Do the next scary thing." The ABC 10 shooting took place one day after a protest at the station following the ABC network suspension of Jimmy Kimmel in response to a monologue that included a joke about Charlie Kirk's assassination.
Is there anything you want to say to anybody who may have been fearful of anything that happened at ABC 10 regarding the gunshots that were fired into the building?
Well, if again, and to the extent that that comes up in court, in open court, I am very what's the word? Eager. I am very looking forward and very eager to sort of explain precisely how I may or may not feel about that. Again, these are alleged, accusations, but today I was thinking about that, about how people may have felt, in the community of Sacramento. Or, yeah, I'll just stop there. Thank you.
Certainly careful with his words. Hernandez Santana and I spoke for about 10 minutes. He is due in federal and Sacramento County court tomorrow. And a breaking update tonight, his attorney, Mark Reichel, just filing a motion in federal court asking a judge for Santana Hernandez's release from jail and for the judge to allow for electronic monitoring and home detention during the remainder of this court process.
Now we know you'll be covering what happens tomorrow. It sounds like he wanted to talk about his past a lot. He mentioned that his love for the country and his military background too, right?
Yeah, he brought that up on his own. He said that he served in the military, in the Army, and he was honorably discharged with the rank of captain. And he's been in Sacramento, he also mentioned, for about 30 years.
Now, I have to just say real quickly too, it's eye-opening to read his demeanor, how calm he is, how he was very careful and measured in what he had to say versus what, you read everything that they found,
And you never know if someone is going to agree to a jailhouse interview. He put a lot of thought into his words, as you saw. He was very methodical in his answers. For sure.
That's a good use of the word, yeah.
Definitely.
Hi, Steve. Thank you.
Well, of course, we will have that court update tomorrow right here on CBS 13. And for more on this story, make sure you go to CBS13.com.